Just wanted to make a little announcement video because we were 50 episodes away from the end of the JMac bootleg gauntlet, and while I am very much looking forward to reclaiming some of my time, because it's amazing how much time it takes to make 5-10-ish minute episodes of a thing every week, I'm also looking forward to keeping this ball rolling. And I've invested in some future retro gaming systems. I'm looking forward to the Playdate, which was the little portable guy with a crank that has just black and white graphics, but not gray, just black and white. That one I can also develop a game for, which is going to be pretty sweet. I've also pre-ordered an Intellivision Amico, which sometimes it's fun to make a mistake, knowing that you're making a mistake as you're making it. And that is what the Amico is for me. I loved the Amico as a child. I wouldn't say I loved it. The Nintendo was my first true love, but my dad had one, and it was good and interesting and unique, and I liked a lot of the old games from it. And it turns out they're making a new system that is pretty much guaranteed to fail. I don't see there being a niche for it that actually exists, but I think it's going to be a fun time. I'm looking forward to playing it, and Thing is, though, with mistakes, is sometimes it's fun, if you know you're making them at the time, sometimes it's fun to just keep committing and to just really go for it. So, they made physical games. This is not a system that takes cartridges or anything. It's essentially just buying digital codes with packaging and overpaying for it. But guess what? I own biplanes now, which I wish I didn't. But I was thinking, when I get the system, I do want to make... My plan right now is maybe a video a week. And, showcase the different games, kind of get a feel for what they're like. Don't have to shoehorn it into 10 minutes. If I'm liking a game, I can just play it for much longer and just share that. But I was probably going to want to download biplanes anyway, even though, God, I do not want to play biplanes. At least from my limited experience playing something like this, I did not care for it. But yeah, I've essentially completely overpaid for this neat packaging, where we've got a card that looks like the old Intellivision cards, which is kind of fancy. I like that, and I guess it's RFID, so it's badoop, and then I got the game, this is great. And then a lenticular card. I don't know how that looks for y'all's, but it's kind of okay for me. The Dynablaster one looked real nice. Let me get that one out, because that one looked nice. Does this look nice? Looks nice in real life. It's freaking neat looking. That was the first one I opened up, and I'm like, oh man, these cards are great, and then every other card disappointed me. And then each one comes with a collector's coin, which is the stupidest freaking thing in the world. But, if for some reason, I don't even care if it's worth something, honestly. I'm not one to sell collectibles. The back of each one has a little Intellivision guy, and all of the frames of animation around the outside. It's really sweet. But so its perceived value and its resale value, that's not even a thing for me, really. But there's just something cool about having a thing that everybody just laughed at and just being like, yeah, I got that. Yeah, I got all the physical games. I knew it was a mistake going in, and I overcommitted. So, look forward to a terrible plane game that I don't want to play. Some kind of smart junk that I can't imagine is as good as any of the Nintendo things that are like this. I think Bomberman? Evel Knievel. Which, honestly, looks freaking terrible, which is a shame, because I like the idea of an Evel Knievel game. Bad platformer. See if they figured out how to ruin Missile Command. Side-scroller with, I think, 0 depth. And, I don't know, Gradius, but bad. Honestly, I'm looking forward to playing these more than I'm giving them credit for, and I think there's going to be some diamonds in that rough. I wish that I had a little physical game that was either Shark or Snafu, because those are the ones that I hold dear to my heart. But yeah, no, I got freaking biplanes and Moon Patrol instead. So, oops. So yeah, once the bootleg gauntlet wraps up in March, I don't know if I'm going to jump right into it, but I plan to do again, probably about one of these a week. Maybe sprinkle in some Playdate stuff in there once Playdate is also a thing, maybe even before this, because I'm more excited about the Playdate. But also, that's going to be hard to film. Oh no. We'll figure this all out. But hopefully you come along on this terrible future retro journey with me. Whew. I have a Missile Command coin now. How do you like that? I like it just fine.